Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Shattered World 2030 Paris playthrough. So in the last couple of episodes we've done more economic stuff. I've managed to get pretty much all the economy going and I've managed to get a lot of troops deployed. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take Belgium on. We have 94% justification, so we're fine. So we'll just start with that. So start like this. Let the artillery go in. Obviously deploying the army. What we're going to do is try to them off. Like so. Our efforts to support us. So, and then try and like this. Fairly bloody when it starts the game. Really always ends up being so. We also ended up at war with Moscow, so I've got trolling over here. Thought some France might try and attack us, but I guess not. So we might as well just deploy these troops in the north. Starship Brussels. Oh well, we did actually lose quite a lot of units. Did not expect casualties this high. But I suppose it's still fairly early on in the game, so we should kind of expect So that's Belgium taken out. Could also take the Netherlands, but I think what we need to do is get all our units back together, sort of orderly fashion. And of course, we can get the Dutch production added to our capabilities. What we need to do is fire that up a bit. We got a bit of money now, so what I'm also going to do is just keep repairing their country, just to keep the economy going a bit. And we got one of these jets, so I'm just going to keep that in reserve. Quite damaged. I think then what we're going to have to do is just get stuff on the border with the Netherlands. And the wars continue, as they probably will for a while, given it's this sandbox. Yeah, I should actually get some units queued up. Probably going to have to get some tanks, mainly infantry units, as we're quite short. I'm also thinking a bit more artillery. And we can afford to get some more aircraft on the go as well. Might actually get some Mirages. Or have we got a better tactical bomber? Yeah, that might be the better tactical bombers. And you know what? I'm actually going to get Mistral. Go. So I think we're going to have to just get everything pretty much in position. Get some trenches laid down as well. This is going to be quite a decent sized force. Probably could have also helped having more missiles, but we haven't really got many missiles ready to deploy. Short of money, that's because we're doing repairs. Yeah, repairs are quite expensive. Then we'll see what we can do with the military unit production. So I've got some troops there. We need to start kind of thinking about the next war. Maybe Luxembourg could be easy to take. Yeah, Luxembourg could be fairly easy to take with our reserves that way. Where I just deployed a load more units. Maybe I imagine this. I've got additional helicopters, so we can deploy those. And additional Rafales. Get those forward deployed. These could be useful as well, so we'll help put those on the line. Like so. And that should hopefully knock out some of their vehicles when we're on the defensive. Need to kind of pad out this line a little bit. Yeah, the repairs are starting to go back down, so we can start expanding our military production. Yeah, get a few more units to deploy around here. We need to start researching more techs. I've got some more research centers on the build. I think I might add a couple more to the list and some missile fabs. Let the construction bill go down. But you can see now I've also got quite a bit of surplus production here, but world prices aren't really that favourable yet. This is going to be quite expensive. Not really have friends anymore. So it might be worth also queuing up some of these as well. Which will probably take some time to get researched, but it is what it is. Yeah, we could really do like loads more research centres, but we'll have to start small. Hopefully we can capture some more. I think the Netherlands actually has some proper dedicated ones. I think Belgium also had one as well. Yeah, what we'll do is get some more units along here. We'll speed the game time back up. Yeah, get some of these queued up then. Yeah, we don't really have much in the air defences. They're all warheads. They could be interesting. Additional fire support here. The world market can be quite useful for things like that. Especially as we haven't really got vast amounts of production at the moment. And we could also, because we've got money now, start queuing up a few more land fabs in Belgium. Oh, we've got to activate this one as well. That should start increasing our unit production a bit. Going to leave the naval fabs as they are now. We don't need to go crazy with that. We don't really need much of a navy at this point. Got some submarine. A submarine there. Yeah. I've been building some missile boats as well, just in case we need these. Mainly just in case we see any of the Moscow units, but I think they lost a lot of equipment. Actually, how is Moscow getting on? Yeah, it makes sense because they can get to the Crimea. That's obviously where the ships are going. And they were heading somewhere in the north. Where are they? War with Estonia, Latvia. Well, weirdly, they don't just push through this gap, but okay. Moscow does Moscow then, I guess. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll leave these units like this. Might bring up this AA though, an artillery. That could be quite useful in the start of the war. Same with these artillery pieces. Try to get a bit of fire supremacy. Do start going. Yeah, I'd like a few more units there, but it's not really anything on the world market other than artillery. Some short range air defenses, but buy those, I suppose. Okay, Moscow's just declaring war on everybody. Yeah, I might just buy that. I suppose the 122s actually could be useful not the greatest of artillery pieces, but they're better than having no artillery pieces. And we could probably pick up some of these. Don't want the walking. Up these. Again, they're not great, but that'll stop us from being bombed. And maybe some helicopters as well. Spare helicopters are always useful. Don't want that. That. Yeah, we'll throw these into another squadron. We can obviously base these. Want a bit more fire supremacy. Base those there. There are any shortest range artillery pieces because we don't have any upgrades. At 69 kilometers, that's still not bad actually. That's actually not bad range. Okay, give them money. I don't mind that. Stack up the unit designs ready for later. Then we also want to deploy some air defense because they're probably going to use fighters against us. It's only good if they get down close, so actually bombing our troops is where these will be actually useful. Till then, they're pretty much useless because they don't really have much reach. Okay, let's see if anybody else has put anything else on the market. Actually, that could be useful. They're quite a big acquisition. Yeah, they took basically all the money, but they could be useful. Even if it's just for shipping kit forwards. I mean, the hips could be quite interesting as well to buy. Yeah, we won't bother buying anything else. Yeah, kind of made our economy run out of money. But I think I'm going to need to get some more units here. Oh, wasn't supposed to send them there. Get any more fighters? Did. We should be able to just air supremacy them. Don't think they'll have as many aircraft as we do. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is leave it to run for probably, yeah, get some of these built, and then we'll should have enough to make up a decent wall for our attack. I'm gonna push those there. Yeah, because they're quite well equipped, but then I got loads of helicopters, so it's kind of gonna probably balance out. Especially if I deploy the Air Force there. They probably don't have a huge army. What I'll do is get the Navy forwards. You should spot a bit more. And what I'm going to actually do as well is... we've got some more Frems. Deploy some more units here just to act as a safeguard. And send this along the Dutch coast. I have to start that over here. Maybe we don't have any. We don't have any naval missiles apparently. Okay. Apparently we managed to use them all. And apparently we're number 8 in the tech in the world, somehow. Don't know how. Yeah. Get these sent here. And then once they're there, we'll start our with... I didn't mean to send it there, I keep doing this. We'll start our war with the Netherlands. Okay, I'm going to slow the time back down, and then we're going to just start our war with them, because we have pretty much full justification. Set our flags over here. Start attacking. Very upset when you go on that borders. Yeah, you can see they're already. You're gonna have to keep an eye out on that. That might be a bit more difficult. Have to leave some troops to defend against West Germany, and then we'll start building our line. The honourable thing and just give up and start reforming our lines. So where we've lost quite a few units here. We're ready to take Amsterdam, so I'm probably and of course they would move their capital. So we'll just have to clear this out. A bit at a time. But really they don't have much of the way of defences there. Just guessing what the job. This is probably their last reserves. We have got a decent amount of money though, but we're obviously going to spend a load of this on reconstructing the country. We need it to get our economy quite strong. So what we'll do now is we'll get these going. This in a nice orderly format. There we go. They've done the decent thing and they have given up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it at for this episode. So we took Belgium, we took the Netherlands, which is kind of what we aimed to do. So I think next we're going to have to focus against some France. But if you're enjoying this, leave a like, leave a comment of any ideas, any suggestions. Point out my mistakes. I don't really care if people do this. It's always good to learn. I've been playing this 20 years. It's always good to learn. And as always, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.